Now, before we get into the chart itself, the top 10, Jerusalem and I like to take a look at certain conversations and topics in the industry and just add our 2 cents, 3 cents, and foresight into the matter. And we kind of didn't mention it last show. We always mention it when we see Masicka run road Jerusalem, because the topic always come out. Masicka have a new hit song on road right now called Mute. Me like the song, big tune, you see me, as expected. But there's some whispers coming out Jerusalem saying Masicka have one style and Masicka have one flow and, you know, this, that, the third. I think it's just a part of the success of an artist, Jerusalem, especially if an artist find the formula. So right now, what me want to say to you, Jerusalem, I want to ask the people them listening as well, is that much of a problem? If it is a case that Masicka have one style or one flow, one formula to success, is that such a bad thing, in your opinion, Jerusalem?
It can be a good thing and it can be a bad thing. I think when you have a winning formula, I don't think you should change it. Because as them say, KFC not change them formula and them still winning over all these years. But music kind of different still, and people will get still a certain styles. But artists normally recreate themselves, and normally when them recreate themselves, them always come with a different type of style and a different type of flows. I think the formula that Masicka has been in for the past couple of songs, it's not even a much songs, because I think the song Mute, I think it reminds me of Limelight. And I think why it's so familiar, I think it's the same producers or the same beat makers, which is, I think, is Hempton. So more than likely, those songs were voiced in the same time period. Him get the rhythm packer or something from Hempton and him voice all of these songs in at the same time, and I think him release them, and you know, him still so the release is. So I think when people hear certain things, them don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Probably did voice those songs like a year ago and them just hear them release now. So I don't really think it's a thing where him in one style for too long. I think him been changing him style. Masicka almost 10 years in the game right now, and how him sound now is not how him usually sound back then. So
true.
There's a whole heap of advancement has been made. I think people just normally kind of bad mind sometime, and when you're winning, they find some way to just find some fault. You get me? And I think I'm doing it with a lot of artists. So I think it's just much about nothing really and truly. Once Masicka can go out and do the live performances, because remember, you know, that is very important. You can have all the hot songs them and playing at the dance and all them stuff, but you kind of have to perform the songs them. So I think the Bounty Killer show, the onus is going to be on Masicka to kind of step out and make him name be known, because I think this is going to be his first big arena show. And kudos to Bounty Killer for giving a younger artist that type of space or limelight, pun intended. Especially for New York and the type of music that he does in terms of the hardcore dancehall, core fans, and seeing the lineup and everything. So this is going to be like him coronation, him type of, you know, him out there, him signed to Def Jam. Def Jam, I think, based in New York. This is where him supposed to, you know, make him mark. I personally don't have no problem with the song Mute. I think it's one of the hottest songs them for the year so far. So I don't really personally think this him a use up one style too much, you know. So that's my view. What are yours?
The unique thing about Masicka is we are obviously seeing his growth. We're obviously seeing that he knows how to make a hit, he knows how to work for him. But ironically, Jerusalem, we still can't box him in. And I think that is the unique thing about what made Masicka so greatly poised in the dancehall, is that even though we know, say, yo, alright, he might make a tyrant and he can make a white, so have some similarities. But when you hear him lyricism and him flow, we say, yo, Jano, you know, so we still can't box in the youth, yeah? And I think that is the beauty of Masicka and his music. So I really bad mind at the end of the day, and you're rightfully so. I just hope that Masicka gonna listen to that noise, because the real focus, and according to the chart show, Masicka, the real focus for you right now is not worrying about running road in a Jamaica. You have it. Make sure that Bounty Killer show you shell it and you go on good. People, not bother listen to the noise. Masicka have a winning formula. Same way Alkaline have the winning formula. Everybody they have that winning formula. I just theme time. I could just enjoy it. But Masicka, big up yourself, yeah, man. And of course, big up all what you have in store for the people them for the summer indeed.